Hey guys, it's Horizons here. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out one of my streams. I stream Monday through Friday on twitch.tv/horizonsman, and if you enjoy this video, please hit that like button or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to know when I'm going live on Twitch, go to www.twitter.com/horizonsman to find out anytime that I go live. Now, let's just go ahead and get right on into today's gameplay. Now the cellar key is gone. There's a key for the cellar, but now where's the door? The cellar. I have no idea where the cellar is. Let's try this thing again. It's gonna do it faster. See where it goes. Right. Let's figure out this cellar key thing. Is that the cellar there? Lead to the cellar? It does. What do we get? What do we get? Come on, be good. Book of knowledge. What do we got? New ability. Mark of death. Nice. Put that there. Okay. Figured that one out. Let's try for the tattoo one more time. Tattoos, I'm not, like, I don't have to get them because it doesn't give you any bonuses, it just looks cool. I don't think it gives you any bonuses. Alright. Hop. Got it. Punk ass. What is this? What is this? Over here. What do we have over here? Flitting battle, maybe? Mute. Stop questing. Quest, maybe? I think that's the quest marker.
My love for you, right?
Does everyone in Alrekstadir play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife!
Oh?
Ah, old age.
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. You could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. Now, after a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
What? There's a frickin' torch in here. Is this what you wanted?
What did it? I am as
Oh,
hard as
God.
Heimdall's tower!
Then ram me like the Valgrin's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe.
Let
But
me
I will help myself to your chest.
The rekindling. There's something over here. That.
Það væri betra mér skára hann á hálsgá.
Okay.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Distrust area. We're good. I'm just going up here, guys. No! No! Yeah. Cool. There's a shop here. Sell some of this stuff.
Come, come, don't be shy.
C shop.
These are locally
Sell.
sourced.
Sell all trinkets.
I'm sure I can find a use for this.
That's it.
Have you looked at every...
Oh, okay. Let me double check.
You should always have some of these.
Arrows.
These are locally sourced.
So for 400, I can get. You know, I'm down for that.
You couldn't have made a better choice.
That seems like a decent deal. Decent deal. And 200 of that.
Wonderful.
Alright,
No,
cool.
really? Can I tempt you with something else?
Nope. Leave.
I must take my leave. So long.
Alright.
Hér fangar.
So, got that. That's 640 away. Where am I gonna find Sigurd? This way, right inside. And we'll go see Sigurd. It's below us?
Auða tíðka dálítið. Það meður
That's openable. I feel like maybe in here, like right.
Can't remain long in this high spec.
Loot. And then out of the freezing water. Because it is literally freezing water. Freezing water! Alright, cool. Those dudes.
no need for this. Viltu lána mig?
Við humla hvarett. Dýra gjöld.
Eins of mikill svefnlaug. Margir eigi við hitavættir ef eigi þarf sér.
There's a drinking competition.
Your clan
which-
is a foul stench.
No- oh,
We are strong, Ernie. Yes, strong with stink.
Ah, a thirsty foe. Sink it faster than me. You are the winner.
Alright, let's do it.
Got a wager in you. Put your silver on the barrel.
Fuck.
All
Do
in.
it.
Skull. Man your horn.
Step closer, Seaface, and say that again. I said your stench is strong. That's your only strength. Your stench. I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue, Background.
You're sweating.
try.
Hey, you're a drinker. I'll take on all comers.
Kicked his ass.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it.
Harsh.
Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
It's Hytham.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
I mean that?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
You want me to join your brotherhood?
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of asking me to join your brotherhood?
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, their allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake, and Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick. Work.
Cloak and dagger. Morning, Beardy. How are things going with you?
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
I told Emma that I'm upset that she didn't film it, because it would have been hilarious to watch her reaction opening that package.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach? You have to eat something before drinking that much. How does that go? Feed before meat. I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
Okay. Sounds good, Beardy.
Hang on. Ergi scum.
Failed in that task.
For fates. Sly box this one.
Snap your spine!
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
He will die. Oh yes.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. I'm gonna climb your house, okay? Cool. Thanks, guys. Up here, up this wall, right here. Cool. We in, boys. The crunching sound of the snow is amazing. Makes me wish it was somewhere where it's snowing. So see, he's got a skull. I'm not gonna attack him because like he'll kill me. One blow, I'll be dead.
Tell me Gorm still lives.
Oh, he does.
It pains me to say.
His crew, not so much,
does.
but he does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Yuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face
Welcome
in
back,
this
dude.
hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Kill him. You know what? I'll let him decide.
You're king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
This looks good on your tablet. So I'm playing on the Xbox Series X. So hopefully you guys are getting the
King Harold,
full graphics.
may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends,
That's what I'm saying,
brothers
Beauty.
and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, Father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
But I like fighting.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You'll drink addled cow.
Oh.
Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
His hair's a bit off.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
I do not know my fate.
All I know of fate is that its pattern is unknown. I do not worry beyond that fact.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
Thank you, Beauty.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
So I gotta know, Beardy, how surprised were you when you opened the package? Because I asked Emma if she filmed it, and she said no. And I was like, ah. Also, Beardy, so you can see, big camera. Didn't work. Let's try that again. Big camera. Hey, we got our copy of Cyberpunk, Xbox Series X, and we've also got our Immortal Phoenix Rising, which showed up today as well. Super excited to get into both of those. Oh. Alright. Emma opened it for you, and you were insanely surprised.
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
No, I don't want words. You'll kick my ass. I'm trying to find the person that I came with. What are we? Oh, we're back in our town. Yeah, we're back. We went from all the way up here, all the way down here. Yeah, I told Emma that you could have it immediately, that you didn't need to wait until Christmas. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going?
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moonlight
fight back! The wars will never end!
Or they will push us in.
Ah, found him.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do
You're
not
welcome.
celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands.
To England.
To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Should we take the resources to England, or leave the resources for Steerborn, his father? Which one should we do, guys? Ragnar Lothbrok. Take them. Taking the resources to England.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Alright. Ooh, who are you?
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Okay. I love that it didn't even get through the animation before it loaded. It's like, yeah, you're good. Let's roll!
And move on, you moonlight magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to raise by
Cloudberry.
yourself.
Like, nobody's gonna notice that half of the people from this village are going out. At least half of the people.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
A sadness?
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Time to go. Let's
am
go to
ready.
England!
Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Uh-oh.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning? An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
Uh-oh.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Yeah, you also should have talked with your son about stuff.
Elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
He kind of did.
I know.
He really did. All right. 600 supplies. Nice. Yeah, that'll be a good start.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pools.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
Fart from Thor.
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Title card. So we've been playing for almost 6 hours? Yeah, almost 6 hours. And finally we get to the title card. And it looks like we're going to have a real world. Well. She's got a massive migraine. You pop those pills. She looks possessed. The staff. Okay.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000.
Oh, jeez.
This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening. And if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say...
Bought you more electrolytes?
Yep.
Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Quake. Shit's still going on with the Earth.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
So that's Eivor.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Tea?
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
So it's kind of funny because these two characters have been in almost every single Assassin's Creed
Another
game
satellite
so far.
came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's
the characters change.
Well, most of North America just lost its
Voice
GPS
actors not so
service,
much.
so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
What do we get? What do we get?
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. Sean has been busy.
Strange audio fragments sent to the unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted, just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? A cryptic sound file, voice unknown with a signal beneath it? The signal was a code. Led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug, and good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver. Dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite. A Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th century A.D., a few centuries before the earliest known settlements. This is big news if we have it right. Question is, how did these bones get here and why?
That's quite nice. Soothing. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
It's true. Water the plants?
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Let's have a look.
Let's see what the email has. Messengers. Wow. There's a lot of information here. Okay.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off. Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud. Seriously? Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man. Ah, that's your
Why are there
angle.
files of Desmond
Nice.
on the laptop?
What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough? Sure, but why is that? Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will.
Huh.
It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction.
That staff is from Odyssey.
That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right, right. The more freedom you have,
Yep.
the more
Sure
risky
is.
it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls.
You thought this was about Vikings?
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Anything outside?
Let's get back to the Vikings. So, Ranger, this takes place in two time periods. One, in the age of the Vikings, and two, modern day. Modern day is where we actually enter the quote-unquote simulation, where we're using the DNA of somebody who lived in that time period to relive it. So, that's what that is. Don't like the sound of this, Layla. I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones the right way to use my mind. You have a number. My number. So I should call it. No, I won't say hello to our parents for you because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And your father, and to tell your father you no longer work for Abstergo will break his heart. That's all he ever talks about. How his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did, and he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him, call me, and stop in the same game of hide and seek. I just wanted to know that you're safe. Okay. I don't have COVID, no, and I'm well isolated. I'm just the three of us traveling together, staying out of sight. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. Alright, so let's get out of that laptop. Let's get back into Animus. Let's go back to being a Viking and landing in England. England.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Staff of Hermes is definitely doing something to her. Mind control. I don't know.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go
No,
in.
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
By the way, Ranger,
That
how are
pulse in
you
the message.
today?
Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Things going okay with you?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
What was that? Apply that. Hey, okay here. How are things there? It's cold. I had this weird thing called ice on my car the other day. That was weird. But otherwise, things are fine. As good as they can be. Still have not heard about the job yet, for anyone who's curious. Still waiting about that.
I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
Insanely quick loads.
Rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre!
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Again, not lying. It's true. Oh, do we have a welcome party here?
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shaped precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Dag gonna pull a
Come to. Stop the boats. Pull up over there. Way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
Oh, like they're not gonna see a giant ass boat pulling up.
You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea.
Ooh, I see sheep.
Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
I should be cautious around here.
Surprise, mother trucker!
Slow! Focus, we have this! I'll take you! Ha! You have the advantage! Get back here and face me! We bring Christ's mercy!
Peace! How did he not see me? Oh, hold on a second, guys. Hold, please.
Gone to ground in the bushes.
Yeah. Yeah. Gator, those look great. Those look great.
Briars might hide you. Gone to ground in the bushes. Oh!
Gator's buying some toys for us to donate at my work for kids in need. He has no clue I'm here. That worked.
This chain is huge. Poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
I want to read that thing. River chain blockade. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longship, as long as the mechanism remains intact. Several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months. We install the rivers leading inland. This is our best defense against forthcoming incursions. It is imperative that we keep the blockades, is basically what it's saying. And destroy that. And destroy that. And there goes the chain.
The path is clear.
Chain is away! Eivor, back to the boat!
It's full, rations are full, everything's full. Ooh, what's that? What's that? I'll take whatever that is. Thank you. Whatever that is. Thank you. Cool. Let's get back in the boat and get the heck out of here. There we go. Cool.
back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have.
I already
Easy
did that.
pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Eivor Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy.
This is the panoramic view.
Ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look
Yeah, look at that
forward to
those
standing in
rays
the
of sun.
footsteps of the giants that built this land.
That's a
giants?
quality lens
The great
flare right there.
Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest.
Literally,
and
everybody
growth.
is playing.
And now they are
They're all playing
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their
Cyberpunk.
empire brick by
Everybody's
brick.
playing Cyberpunk.
Ours will not crumble to dust.
Except for me.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not
That's
a
all.
warning.
It's okay. We've got our copy. We'll be playing it soon enough.
Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
So for those who are curious about the tagline for the stream today about unboxing Cyberpunk, we did unbox that at the beginning of the stream. Kind of see behind me, we've got the statue. Actually, you can't see